All right, welcome back. We're diving deep into Fabletics today.
Fabletics.
Yeah, you know that athleisure company,
Mm-hmm.
co-founded by
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson, yeah.
Yeah.
I think most people have seen
Sure.
their stuff around, the leggings especially.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
But how would they get so big so fast,
Yeah, it's pretty
From
amazing.
startup to like $1 billion brand in just a few years.
Yeah, they,
Yes, wait a minute.
they didn't just ride the athleisure wave. They, almost predicted it, you know?
Oh, interesting.
Like, they saw it coming.
So timing is everything.
Oh, absolutely.
It's business.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really entered the market at the perfect time.
Okay.
Like, think about it. Offering an alternative to those super pricey brands.
Yeah.
Like Lululemon.
Lululemon, yeah.
Which, let's be real, not everyone can afford.
Right.
They found that sweet spot
Yeah.
between style and affordability.
Yeah.
And that was key to their success early on.
Okay, but what about their subscription model?
Right.
It's like
Yeah.
their thing, right?
It is.
Was that like a stroke of genius or a total gamble?
Well, it was definitely a bold move,
Okay.
but it gave them something really valuable, predictable revenue.
Ah, okay.
That's like the holy grail for any business, especially a growing one.
So instead of just like hoping people would walk in
Exactly.
to a store
Yeah.
or browse the website, they had like a built-in customer base
Yes,
with those subscriptions.
exactly, with that recurring revenue.
Right.
But it wasn't just about the money.
Oh.
It created this sense of loyalty, you know? It's
Right.
like their VIP membership. It's like you get those personalized recommendations,
Uh-huh.
exclusive discounts, new outfit every month.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like having your own stylist.
Yeah, I could see that.
Right.
Like it's like those subscription boxes,
Yeah.
but for workout gear. Yeah, that's appealing.
Yeah. And it solved a big problem for Fabletics, too.
What's that?
They weren't at the mercy of, those unpredictable sales cycles
Oh, right.
or seasonal trends.
Right.
They had this steady stream of income,
Yeah.
which let them grow, invest in other areas.
Okay, so they were digital first from the beginning.
Absolutely.
I bet they were like crunching all this data
Tons of it.
to figure out like what their customers wanted.
Every click, every purchase, all fed into their algorithms.
So they personalized everything.
Yeah, personalize the offerings.
That's a game changer,
It was huge.
especially in fashion.
But they also knew
Yeah.
that sometimes you just got to try things on
Oh, yeah, for sure.
in person,
Especially workout clothes, right?
especially workout clothes.
Like fit is everything.
Fit is crucial.
Yeah.
So they opened those physical stores,
Smart.
yeah, strategically across the U.S.,
Okay.
gave customers that hands-on experience.
Right.
And it created that sense of community
Yeah.
with those in-store events.
So they're blending online and offline seamlessly.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about Kate Hudson for a minute.
Okay.
She's not just a co-founder. She's like
The face.
the face of the brand.
Yeah.
Did that star power like really play a big role
It definitely didn't hurt.
in their success?
But she wasn't just a celebrity endorsement.
Okay.
She was, and still is, super involved in the business,
Right.
bringing that authenticity
Makes sense.
that resonated with their audience.
Yeah, because she's not just like posing in ads.
Right.
She's sharing workouts.
Yeah.
Motivational stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the scenes, it's like,
It's like she's inviting you in
yeah.
to the Fabletics world.
Yeah, exactly. That personal touch.
Yeah, it builds trust, brand loyalty.
People trust her. They trust what she wears.
Think about it. It's like having a built-in influencer.
Oh, from the start.
Right, from the start.
Speaking of influencers, they went all in on that, right?
They did.
Like influencer marketing.
Yeah, but they were strategic about it.
Oh.
I didn't just go for anyone with a big following.
Right.
They partnered with, fitness bloggers,
Uh-huh.
Instagram people who really aligned with their values.
Oh, yeah.
Who could authentically connect with their audience.
So they handpicked
Yeah.
like influencers who could actually connect
Yes.
with their target market,
Exactly.
not just like blast out generic ads.
Mhm.
That's a smart move.
It was.
But even with all that going for them,
Mm-hmm.
they must face some challenges.
Oh, for sure.
Right. I mean, no business is perfect.
No business is perfect. And one of their biggest challenges
Yeah.
involved some controversy around their subscription model.
I bet subscription models can
Yeah.
be tricky.
They can.
Like people worry about those recurring payments.
Exactly. And some customers felt misled by the terms. which led to some, negative press and backlash.
So how did they handle that?
Yeah.
Did they just, like, ignore it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
They took it seriously.
Good.
They revamped their entire checkout process
Okay.
to be super clear about the subscription.
Makes sense.
Transparency was key.
Yeah, nobody likes to feel tricked into a subscription.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to regain trust, they really focused on customer service.
Okay, so they listened to the feedback,
Yeah.
made changes, focused on customers.
They did.
That seems like a good
It was a good playbook.
playbook for damage control.
It was.
So they learned a valuable lesson.
They did.
Transparency and customer satisfaction, like, that's non-negotiable.
Especially for a subscription business.
Especially for a subscription business.
Yeah.
But how did they go from that
Right.
to becoming a billion-dollar company?
Right.
That's what I want to unpack next.
Let's get into it. Well, hitting that billion-dollar valuation, by 2020, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Shows they can bounce back from setbacks, and
Yeah.
keep innovating.
So they didn't just, like, rest on their laurels
No, not at all.
after that whole subscription thing.
They kept pushing, expanding their product lines,
Okay.
collaborating with other celebrities,
Uh-huh.
even went into menswear.
Wow. It's like they were always
Yeah.
thinking ahead.
They were, like, playing chess.
Yeah.
Always a few steps ahead.
But how they stay ahead of the curve, though, in such a fast-paced industry?
They really embraced technology in a smart way.
How so?
They even rolled out an AI-driven shopping experience.
Hold on. AI-powered shopping.
Yeah.
What, like, is that like a sci-fi movie or something?
It's pretty futuristic, but it's real.
Break it down for me.
Okay, so imagine you're browsing for leggings, right?
Yeah.
And the website suggests a moisture-wicking fabric because it knows you live in a humid climate.
Oh.
Or, like, a pair with extra pockets
Right.
because you always carry your phone on your rims.
That's wild.
It's all about using data
Yeah.
to anticipate needs, preferences.
So it's like
Yeah.
personalized, but like
Super personal
next
art.
level.
Exactly.
It's like they're reading my mind.
It's like having a conversation with a stylist,
Yeah.
but it's all powered by AI.
So they're not just selling clothes anymore, they're selling an experience.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And to really solidify their place in the wellness world,
Okay.
they launched a fitness app too.
Oh, wow. Tell me about that.
It's like a virtual gym right on your phone.
Okay.
Workout routines, progress tracking.
Yeah.
You can even connect with other Fabletics members.
So it's like this whole
Yeah.
Fabletics ecosystem.
It is. It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
They're not just a clothing brand anymore.
Right.
They're a whole lifestyle.
Okay, but thinking bigger picture here,
Yeah.
what does their journey tell us about the future of retail?
I think it's a great example
Okay.
of what happens when a company really gets their market,
Yeah.
embraces innovation, prioritizes the customer.
They found a gap,
Exactly.
offered a solution.
And use technology to make it even better.
So it sounds like they cracked the code
They definitely figured something out.
for building a brand in the digital age.
For sure.
But what are the biggest takeaways here?
Yeah.
What can other businesses learn?
First, you got to understand your customer.
Okay.
Like, really understand
Your
them.
needs, their wants.
What are their needs? What are their pain points?
What are they missing?
What are they looking for that they can't find?
Yeah.
Once you know that, you can create solutions that matter.
So empathy is at the heart of it all.
It really is.
Go ahead, else.
You can't be afraid to challenge the status quo.
Oh, right.
Fabletics, they weren't afraid to try something new
Yeah. The subscription thing.
with that subscription model. Exactly. Even though it was unheard of in fashion,
They were rule breakers.
in a good way,
Yeah. Yeah.
they saw an opportunity and went for it.
Took a risk.
Yeah, and lastly, you got to stay ahead of the curve.
Okay.
Always adapting, evolving, embracing new tech.
To make things better for the customer.
Exactly. They're not just keeping up with trends.
Yeah.
They're setting them.
Okay, so what's next for Fabletics?
That's the big question.
Where do you see them going?
It'll be interesting to watch
Yeah.
the athleisure market. It's constantly changing.
Right.
So they can't get complacent.
Do you think they'll stick with the subscription model?
It's been their core.
Yeah.
But they're branching out, like with that fitness app.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them experiment.
With new models, maybe?
Yeah, new models, new partnerships.
Maybe even beyond fitness.
But possible, like full-on lifestyle.
They've built a strong brand,
Yeah.
loyal customers,
Yeah.
a reputation for innovation.
So the sky's the limit?
I think so. This deep dive has been really eye-opening.
It's been fascinating.
It's making me think about all the products I use.
Yeah.
They could be a subscription.
Right.
What about you? Have you ever considered subscribing to something?
Oh, I'm already a subscriber to a bunch of things.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about convenience and value for me. If it's a product I love, at a good price,
Yeah.
delivered regularly, no hassle.
Yeah.
I'm in.
It seems like that's where things are going.
I think so.
Like, consumer behavior is shifting.
Yeah. Subscriptions for everything these days.
From entertainment.
To grocery.
Yeah, why not clothes?
Exactly.
Or other everyday things.
It's all about making life easier.
Right, but brands have got to get it right.
They do.
They got to offer real value.
Transparency.
Yeah, treat their customers well.
It's not just about jumping on the bandwagon.
Right.
It's about building relationships.
Yeah.
Based on trust.
Mutual benefit.
Exactly. And Fabletics has shown it can be done.
They have?
They had their challenges.
Yeah, they did.
But they built a successful business.
By focusing on the customer.
Yeah. And that's a lesson for any business.
Big or small.
No matter the size.
It all comes down to trust, value.
And staying ahead of the game.
That's it for today's deep dive.
Into the world of Fabletics.
We explored how they shook things up.
And what we can learn from their journey.
We talked about innovation, customer engagement.
And really understanding your market.
Hopefully we've given our listeners some food for thought.
Maybe even spark some new business ideas.
Who knows? There might be a future entrepreneur out there.
Inspired by Fabletics.
Ready to launch the next big subscription service.
It's possible.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning.
And keep those business ideas flowing.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. Makes you wonder where this whole subscription model goes from here, huh?
Oh, for sure. It's, like, what's next?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think we'll see even more personalization.
Okay.
With AI and data
Uh-huh.
curating, like, really unique experiences.
So even more than what Fabletics is doing now.
Yeah, like, way more targeted.
Okay.
Imagine a service that anticipates your needs before you even know them.
Whoa, hold on. That's getting a little sci-fi, isn't it?
It does sound a bit futuristic.
Yeah.
But think about it.
Oh.
Like, your workout clothes subscription
Yeah.
just knows you need new shoes
Okay.
based on your mileage.
Be based on my wow, yeah.
Or maybe it suggests a new yoga mat because you've been meditating more.
Oh, that's wild.
Right. The possibilities are kind of crazy.
So it's like subscriptions could just become like even more a part of our lives.
Yeah, more integrated.
Yeah.
Just like anticipating our every need, making things easier.
And what about like other areas beyond just clothes and fitness?
Oh, absolutely. It could go anywhere.
Okay.
Like imagine subscribing to a travel experience.
Oh, okay.
That's tailored to you.
Like a curated vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Or what about like a personalized meal plan
Interesting.
that adapts to your health goals?
It's like having a personal assistant
Yeah, a concierge for your life.
for everything.
Pretty much.
That sounds, I mean, it sounds amazing, but
But there's a big but.
yeah, what's the catch?
Trust and transparency are crucial.
Right.
As these models get more complex,
Yeah.
companies have got to be upfront about data.
Yeah, how they're using it.
Exactly. And we as consumers, we got to feel in control.
I think that's a good point to end on.
It's something to think about.
It's exciting to think about the potential,
Yeah.
but we can't forget about the ethical side of things.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Into Fabletics.
Yeah, we explored how they shook up the fashion world
They definitely made a splash.
and what we can all learn from their journey.
Their successes, their missteps.
Hopefully we gave our listeners some things to think about.
Some inspiration, maybe.
Who knows? Maybe we've got some future entrepreneurs out there
Maybe listening right now.
ready to start the next big subscription service.
It could happen.
Well, until next time, keep exploring
Keep learning.
and keep those business ideas coming.
And we'll see you on the next deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.